Hi there, Tracy Peary with Hope for the Journey. Um, if you know me or you follow me on Facebook or whatever, you know that I am a pretty big lover of nature. I like taking pictures outside. I love being outside, and I really don't mind any kind of weather. I'm kind of one of those weird people that loves thunderstorms, loves snowstorms, loves rainy days. I just like the variety. I love being outside and love being in nature. But a lot of people are curious why nature grounds us and how to access it when we have a little time. So I thought I'd take a couple minutes just to kind of break this down a little bit. So maybe see if nature can be something that can be helpful for you in supportive of stress management, anxiety management, or just boosting your mood when you need it. So why? Why does nature ground us? One of the things is that we spend an exorbitant amount of time with screens these days, and there's just a different energy with it. As soon as you walk outside from an indoor facility, you're going to notice a shift in energy. If you're outside and your feet are on the ground, the magnetic pull of the earth actually draws some of your energy out. If you're not wearing shoes, or you're wearing shoes that conduct electricity, some of that energy just literally goes into the ground. We talk about that being grounding. Other ways you can do it is by touching trees, but just being outside opens things up a little bit. It's a whole energy shift for you. And so the change in light, in temperature, the change in sensory experience, right? I'm inside in my office right now, but if I were to step outside, I would hear the wind. I would hear the birds. I would hear the crunch of things underneath my feet as I walk. I would hear noises from far and noises from close in, right? Just the selection of sensory experiences is bigger when you go outside. And this distracts us, first of all, from our own stuff, right? It gets us out of our heads. It allows us to focus on something that is different, something that is beautiful, something that is restorative. And so nature really does ground us, right? Quite literally when we go out and we put our feet in the grass, but also it grounds us in terms of just being a good sensory experience that brings regulates our nervous system and allows our anxiety to come down. So how to access it when you have just a little bit of time, there's a couple of really great things. There's a million ways to do this. First of all, if you're stuck inside, you can access it just through your imagination, right? So just pulling up a picture or closing your eyes and thinking about being on the beach and feeling the sand beneath your toes and the salt air coming at you and that breeze and the warmth of the sun melting you like ice cream. Ugh. All of a sudden, my nervous system is responding to just that visualization of it. But let's say you do want to go outside and you only have a short amount of time. And remember, it doesn't have to be pleasant. So I could go outside and it's freezing cold, and that's going to be a different sensory experience. But if I go outside and the sun is there, I can turn my face to the sun. I can listen for one of my senses. So I might do sound, might do smell, I might do the touch, right? The breeze, and just go outside and spend 3 to 5 seconds even, or a couple of minutes, and you can access all of the benefits of that in a really short amount of time. All right, so go out there, get outside, go see how nature can do for you. Check in with yourself before, maybe scale yourself on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being calm and neutral, or 10 being the worst imaginable. Where are you right in that moment? Are you having a stressful moment? Maybe you're a 5 or a 6. Then go outside, spend a few minutes. Don't be thinking about, oh, is this working while you're doing it? Really try and get into the sensory experience with it. And then afterwards, check in and say, how do I feel now? My guess is that it will turn it down a bit. And the more that you do that, the more management, where you're getting the remote control, you're the one that is able to help get a shift. Doesn't mean it's all going to go away. Our emotions give us information. We need to feel our emotions, but we need to feel them within a reasonable amount. That needs to be in our window of tolerance. And so we can turn down the volume and we can manage ongoing stress with just these little dipping our toe into nature. Awesome. Well, go try it out. Let me know how it goes. You can put a comment if you're watching this online, or if you're watching it in a video, go ahead and shoot reply. And if you want more ways of helping yourself to manage anxiety, or if it's really getting too big, just know that our therapists are available for you, and we're happy to schedule an appointment with you. Most of the time, we can get you scheduled in the same week. Thanks.